guys, I'm back at Epcot, and what does that mean? Well, it's March where I am, and that means Flower and Garden. Join along with me and my special guest Arlene as we try foods all through Flower and Garden that are gluten-free and available for you to eat. Part 1, because I'm expecting this to be large enough that there will be 2 parts. Come on, let's make some magic. Hi, so we are at the first location, La Isla Fresca. I'll talk about foods right in a moment, but we've got some drinks. So, welcome back, Arlene.
Hi.
Take your first drink. This is non-alcoholic. It is grapefruit and I think lime and a bunch of other really nice flavors.
Very grapefruity, which I love.
Me too.
So it's very yummy and
Hey.
it's gone. No, I'm just kidding.
No. All right, would you like to try the pineapple? It's not pineapple, it is a tropical fruit cider.
You had me at tropical fruit and cider.
Yeah, there you go. I will admit I've stolen a sip of this already. Isn't that amazing?
They are both awesome.
She's a little short. She's in her ECV. I am standing because we got an actual table. So the other thing I'm going to have her try that I'm not going to try is the ceviche. While it looks amazing, it has shrimp in it. That's a whole little pile of death for me, and I don't want all the itchies. So I'm going to let her, actually, while she looks at that but does not eat it yet, I'm going to officially try this slushy. Well, I'll officially do this one because I had it before. I was trying to drive with all of this. This is passion fruit and dragon fruit cider. Again, like a traditional cider, it's got a lot of fruit in it, not super sugary. Hits dead center in the palate. A little sour and dry on the edges, like around this side of your jaw, but just a beautiful flavor. Really, really lovely. Next is the gingery slushy. I loved this drink last year. They do make it with rum as well, but we got a lot to drink tonight, so we're starting light. It's got a sweet upper edge. The grapefruit finishes out at the bottom, but it's like if you got a really good sugary ruby red grapefruit, kind of that naturally sweet flavor. I think it's marvelous.
It's awesome.
I really like it. All right, so she's going to do the thing I can't have, but is gluten-free.
Did they say what kind of fish this is?
Let me see what it says on the website.
No, it's like a tuna almost.
It is shrimp, scallops, and fish with citrus, radish, and chulpe.
Okay, but that was the fish tastes almost like tuna.
Okay.
Probably is tuna.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's a white fish, though. Tuna's usually dark brown.
Not always. There's a white tuna.
Okay.
They usually have that in sushi.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
That's a scallop.
So flavor palette, citrus. What's the ceviche part of it? What's the acid they use?
It's very cilantro.
Okay.
It's very good. It's got definitely has a vinegary touch to it.
Okay.
Like a vinegar dressing.
Sweet vinegar, sour vinegar.
No, like a sweet vinegar, like a cider vinegar or whatever.
Okay.
But it has a very good taste.
Is it you would get it again? Oh, sorry about that table.
I might. To be honest with you, I'm not overly thrilled with the fish part.
Okay.
I do like the dressing.
Okay.
It's very good.
Yeah, that's $8.25. Now for seafood, that's not an awful price.
No.
Okay.
All right. Good.
I'm going to start trying the jerk chicken that has pigeon peas and plátanos, or plantains. So I've been nice and I've cut the chicken pieces off of the bone so we can just share it because they only give you one chicken leg. So we're going to give it a try. So the coating on the chicken, the jerk, is spicy. Almost a hint of a barbecue at the back end, but a nice flavor. The pigeon peas, they almost weren't going to give me the rice dish because it has pigeon peas, and I said chickpeas, and they got confused. But the rice, it's salty, but it balances well against the spiciness of the chicken.
And then last but not least, they gave us, well, some greens, but some plantains. What's nice about this is they're sweet, but against the spicy and the savory, it's picking a little bit of that up, lightening it up, making the flavor really nice and balanced. This is something I would definitely get again. Yeah, me too.
It's actually better than a lot of plantains I've had in a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
It's a much better consistency. It's firm, but not hard.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're either like overripe or underripe.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavoring is sweet to the slightly not sweet.
Yep, I agree. And she's got a little bit of the rice on there. See what that's like.
Pear is not part of the food.
Really? Darn. Ooh. It's got a nice flavor.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a little drier than most jerk chicken that I've tasted in the past. Which is not a bad thing.
No.
It's more like it has a jerk rub than a jerk sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So I like that. I would probably buy that before I bought this.
Okay. So there you go. We got a win on the hard cider, the tropical fruit hard cider, the citrus slushy, and the pigeon peas and rice with jerk chicken. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Okay, so we got loud music behind us out in the American Pavilion, because this is part of it. We have, forgot the picture. Hi. We've got the Cajun oysters missing the panko breading, the picture of which will go right here. I am not a fan of additional Tabasco, but I am a fan of lemon. Would you like some lemon?
I love lemon.
All right, we're gonna, sorry. I just gave her all lemon on her arm. That one got a seed in there, so let's put that one. All right, so this is a Cajun oyster. They've got an andouille sausage on top with the garlic butter. I hope you can hear us. Here we go. You get a little bit of the fish flavor on the back end. It's mostly sausage. It's good, but it's spicy. You're not going to get a whole lot of seafood in there. Help yourself. She is not a fan. She does not like oysters.
I'm not a big fan of the Tabasco, but I love the little bottle.
There you go. Well, I'll give you the bottle if you want it.
Is this salt?
No, it's ice.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it is salt.
That's what I thought.
That's a lot of wasted salt. Oh well.
It's decorative salt more than edible salt.
Well, I ate some, so there you go.
It's good for you. Makes you salt of the earth.
I know, get there. Closing.
Very New Orleans.
Yes.
You do taste the oyster at least at
The very end.
but only a little bit.
Yep.
So it's just the right amount of a fish
Yeah.
and not anything else.
It's not overly salty. It's got a lot of that burn. It's got a lot of the flavor from the andouille sausage. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I would get these again.
Yeah, see? And she doesn't like oysters. That's telling you something. On to the next booth. This is a cacophony of sounds. We've got the Blue October playing at the stage, and we've got Italian music coming out of the speaker over us. Which copyright thing will we have a problem with? All right, so we have gotten to the Italy booth.
Yay, Italy!
Nice. So we got the blood orange margarita because what says Italy than a margarita? So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to work our way what might be down. So actually very light, hint of the tequila flavor. Nice lightness to the orange, not overly sweet. I like that actually. That's quite nice. I'm gonna get my fork while she talks about it.
Absolutely. It has enough blood orange taste that it's nice and tart, but it's got that sweet fruit thing
Yep.
and not too much of alcohol taste.
No, I like that. All right, so the next one, I'm a little worried about it because I've seen some very bad reviews about it. It's the specialty, their version of a Bloody Mary. It's got basil vodka, balsamic infused tomato juice, I think, and then a caprese stuck on the side. So like I do with most of my drinks, I will stir the caprese in there because, that will change the flavor. Okay, now I just lost half of it in there.
Can't take you anywhere.
At least not nice. I'll be right back. Don't like the tomato juice in it. It's too bitter.
That's what tomato juice is.
I've had better tomatoes. Let's go with that. I get the basil in there. I get the balsamic in there, which I don't actually mind.
I must just be a bitter person because I like it.
Okay, then that's one's for you, and I get the margarita. Woohoo.
Okay.
All right, and last we've got the, it's a cantaloupe and caprese salad. So take a piece of cantaloupe, take a piece of cheese, take a piece of tomato, and the tons of balsamic vinegar that they have there. We'll give it a try. That's cantaloupe, tomato, and buffalo mozzarella with some balsamic. Now, I'm not a big fan of cantaloupe, so I would happily eat the cheese and the tomatoes and the basil pieces, the little tiny micro basil. See, micro basil. But yeah, no, I would skip all the cantaloupe personally.
I got an heirloom tomato.
Ooh, nice. It needs salt. I don't say that very often. That should tell you something.
Garlic.
Not everyone can have garlic, but a little bit of a salt would bring up the cheese and take down some of the sweet in the other to balance it. Because right now I feel like it's off balance.
And the melon could be a little ripe.
Cantaloupe in March. Not the best time of year. Sorry, I just choked. I'll drink alcohol to make it better. Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you hear the rattling in my head?
Yeah, pretty much. So, nothing exciting, but it's something you can eat, so there you go.
But you're right about the salt, but I think a touch of garlic salt would be even better.
Sure. Well, see, I'm all for garlic. You're all for garlic. I know people who would eat this because it doesn't have garlic. I know people who are allergic to garlic.
Oh,
I know. What is life even worth living if you're allergic to garlic?
What's wrong with that?
Allergies. You're unhappy. Anyway, we'll finish what we can of this, take our drinks, head on to the next spot, and we'll see you there. We've been drinking and we're getting lazy. So, this time we're at the Germany Pavilion. You can get both of the sets of pancakes, the ham and onion one and the applesauce one. We got the applesauce one because that's both of our preferences. If I could eat sour cream, I would say this needs sour cream on it as well, but that's, history. Pardon me, we're going to go bouncy for a minute. Sorry for that. All right, and it tastes like this. It's creamy. Like they made mashed potatoes and pieces of potato in there, which is not what I'm used to. I'm going to slide you over here for a sec. I am used to, like I said, the shredded potato. That's the way I grew up doing them. And just a little more tomato apple there. But it's quite nice. The applesauce is fresh, and you can tell just crushed up apples, nice flavor to it. And the flavor of pancake is kind of nice, but it's, like I said, it's more like a baked applesauce, great flavor. Not sweetened, it's just naturally sweet. Or they may put a little sugar in, but not bad. And then the pancakes, very creamy. They're better than last year, actually. I didn't like them last year, so this is definitely creamier than I remember them.
I remember it being all like shredded.
Well, there's pieces of to try it. You'll see what I mean.
They're definitely different than last year.
Yeah, I like these more actually. They're just different. They're not what I expected.
Mm-hmm. They're creamier. The potatoes are cooked a little more than last year too.
Yeah.
Sometimes they were a little bit like
Uneven. Yeah, it's
So-
good though.
They're definitely better than last year. I like these. I would
Yeah.
get these again.
Yeah, so I'm curious to try the ham and onion ones, but that's it for this booth, and we'll talk to you at the next one. All right, so hopefully there's not too much we have to cut out with the music, but we have the tostada from Mexico and the Oaxacan margarita, which has honey and a honey pollen edge and honey stuff. So we're going to start with that. I'm pretty sure this is a mezcal because the honey is nice, but it's very smoky to me.
So it's honey plus more honey with extra honey.
And tequila and mezcal,
Okay.
I think. It tastes like mezcal to me.
I guess I'm not that big a fan of the mezcal.
I don't like it either. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay. You said you like spicy?
I like sweet.
Okay, you're getting this side with more extra meat. Okay, so this is the tostada. It's got a spicy meat on it and avocado, and the avocado takes away the burn, and I am less into sperm. So, this tostada itself, nice crunch, but it's, okay, let me take a full taste, because I only kind of sort of tasted it. So it's lukewarm, a lot of good flavor in the meat. Good crunch to this. It's a little greasy, obviously, because they deep fry the tostadas. They did risk cross-contamination, so if you are a severe celiac, I would say don't, but I'm not. I like the flavor on this, though. It would be lovely if it was warmer. It doesn't absolutely need to be, but it'd be lovely if it was. The first taste of heat was a little much for me, but this is not bad. Why don't you talk about your thoughts?
It's not as spicy as I thought it was going to be with the way
My
you were
thought,
saying
yeah.
it was.
Because
so
I am
hot.
less spice positive.
But then I grew up eating spicy Italian food.
Right.
So, it's good. This side could have more avocado. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just, they weren't very
Uneven. Yeah. Flavor's nice. I might get it again. Jerk chicken is still winning for me. Same? Okay. So we're going to enjoy this. We'll go on to the next place. So we are here at Trowel and Trellis. We can get the dessert, which is probably a pretty darn good dessert, picture of which goes right here. This is the chocolate mousse terrarium. It is plant-based. I believe it's an avocado mousse. It is safe for my allergies. It's got matcha crumble on top. And we are going to give it a try. This stuff was so dense and just sweet and amazing last year that I actually took it back to the room with me, and I had it the next day because it was so incredible. I kept it in the fridge. It was amazing. Still, it's like a dense chocolate pudding or a heavy chocolate mousse. And the matcha, even though it's a hair grainy because matcha is, it adds this like light sweetness to the front that kind of balances and fills it. It doesn't hit down in here, but it's... No, I take it back. The matcha helps fill in the base. It's a really nice kind of balanced taste. I really like it. We're also going to try... This is a non-alcoholic tropical punch. Tropical punch. That was an English word. This is why we're going non-alcoholic. More sugary than the last one. It's got more of that like cherry flavor, like a maraschino cherry flavor, but mango, I think pineapple. It's actually really nice, and it's a little bit slushy. So on a hot day, this would be fabulous. You could add rum to it if you wanted. I went without, but they're both really good options. Would you like to try them?
Sure. It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Ooh. Definitely. This is something that I will probably want to get tomorrow.
Okay.
Just because, yes.
Yeah.
It's everything you said and a little more.
Okay. I can accept that.
Now that's interesting.
So
What
it looks
is
like
this?
that's a violet.
Oh, that's the violet. She might not like if we eat her.
Not a family-friendly vlog. Turning violet. I remember trying this and thinking, it'll be okay. It's so good. And it's plant-based.
I don't actually often like matcha because sometimes it just tastes fishy to me.
Oh, okay.
And this does not have that fishy,
Not at all.
weird matcha taste.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's really lovely. We're going to finish up. I may not finish all of this. I may take it back with me the way I did last time because it's 8:12 and we have a few more things to do before we get out of here and head over to Magic Kingdom. If we still decide to do that. I think we're headed that way. All right, so we are inside. Yes, inside for the first time I can eat inside at Farmer's Feast. This is a seasonal menu. So this is only good through April 5th, what I'm showing you here. And then they will change again. I won't be able to try the other ones. I'm not going to be back. But this has 2 gluten-free options, which are the seared scallop, or scallop, singular, but they gave us 2. And the asparagus with a poached egg, frisee, spring pea, and lardon. So we are going to stab it. But let's watch it be stabbed. Okay, and the yolk goes spilling everywhere. And now we're going to give this one a try because it's been stabbed. I just let her try first. Sorry, it was a longer piece of asparagus. So we've got lardon, we've got peas, we've got the frisee, we've got egg yolk to get some unctuousness in there. Or the yolk's over the side there.
And what are these little thingies here?
Those are peas.
No, not the peas. That.
That's a lardon. That's bacon.
Oh.
Evil, cold evil. Okay, thoughts?
Salty.
Okay,
Not terrible.
okay,
Not something I'd get again.
okay, fair enough. All right, so I'm gonna try this one now. I'm trying to get some of the frisee up. It's got a lot of the egg yolk kind of pouring through it. We got a lardon. Yeah, salt. Definitely salty. I've had worse. It feels empty. Does that make sense? There's like no depth to it. I mean, you've got the citrus. It's a very gelatinous egg. Like, I don't eat my eggs like that, but I would eat the yolk and I would probably skip the red. Well, that's a long one.
And I like a runny yolk.
I agree.
But all
The
you
white
really
is
taste
cheap.
is all you taste is salt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's not, it's the asparagus. The asparagus itself is way oversalted. Because I just had a piece of asparagus with almost nothing else.
And so it's the asparagus is really salty.
Yeah. Which is funny because the bacon should be. Yeah, it's asparagus. Right, you hear me coughing. And that just means we have to drink the bourbon tea. I got this last year. It was my favorite drink last year. I went back for it twice.
Yeah, it's definitely in the asparagus and possibly the bacon.
Oh my God.
Because the peas are fine.
I'm sorry, I'm already past it. I'm into the honey bourbon tea honey. Oh my God, this is so good. All right, you have to try this. Oh, lady who's been drinking bourbon lately.
Ooh. I'm not really a whiskey or a bourbon drinker normally,
Yeah.
but because I'm usually tequila or vodka.
Okay.
But I could learn to like. I could
amazing.
learn to like this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing.
That I'm not impressed with.
Okay, so yeah, the asparagus dish. If they didn't put the asparagus on it and they took the egg off and it was just the lardons, the peas, and the and dressing on the frisee, it actually would be pretty good. All right, last but not least, we have a scallop dish. It's over a spring pea risotto.
It's the risotto part first. That's good.
Okay.
Again, a little bit on the salty side,
Yeah.
but it also has that creamy sweet, almost like an Alfredo, but not really Alfredo.
Okay.
Not the cheesy part of the Alfredo, but the creaminess of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So the sauce is nice. Drippy, but nice.
Yeah.
Do this again.
Okay. All right. The best thing on this dish, by the way, is the little chunks of bacon, the lardons, with the peas, which is fresh and balanced and lovely. All right, so I'll do what she did. I'll start with just the risotto. Very creamy. And the peas, actually, because of the way they're cooked, they're not crunchy, but they have that kind of creaminess as well. But a nice flavor to that. Nice balance, good cheesiness. All right, so now we're going to do some of that with the sauce that's on the side. Okay. The sauce on the side is a lemon beurre blanc, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure I love it, but I want to try it with the scallop. If they did it without the beurre blanc, I would probably get it again. Wait, there's one more accompaniment here I didn't see.
What's that?
This green stuff in the middle.
Okay.
So let's see what that does. Oh, it's remoulade. Oh. Oh. It definitely makes a difference because it's vinegary. It is okay. The scallops themselves are cooked very well. I'm not sure I like the sauce that you like. That sauce on the outer edge.
I didn't taste it by itself. I liked it on
Even with, I didn't like it.
Especially like it on the
On the scallop.
on
The risotto.
It didn't overpower the scallops though.
Yeah, that is true. I think the risotto is the best part of this. The lardons are the best part of that. And this drink is the best part of this menu. So, on that note, this is the end of food for tonight. Come back next week. We have a whole lot more booths to hit. But this way, we're only eating a ton of food each day separately and not all in one night. And that way I get to show you more of it. So, this has helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free when you are in the parks, enjoying the festivals. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?